This is gonna be good.
Live from the studios of SEN in Phoenix, Arizona, it's Steve Summers.
All right. Get out of that kitchen and rattle those pots and pans. Get out of that kitchen and rattle those pots and pans. Roll my breakfast, 'cause I'm a hungry man. I said shake, rattle and roll. 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 Well, you never done nothing to save your doggone soul. Well, you wear that hair's so nice. Well, you wearing those dresses, your hair drawn up so nice. Well, you look so warm, your heart is cold as ice. I said shake, rattle and roll. 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 Well, you never done nothing to save your doggone soul. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We made it to our Monday show. Yeah! So glad you're joining me here. My name is Steve Summers. We are live from Phoenix, Arizona. Thanks to the great folks at Link Senior for making it happen. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the music today. I'm like a one-eyed cat peeping through the seafood store. I'm like a one-eyed cat peeping through the seafood store. I can look at you, tell you don't love me no more. I believe in you're doing me wrong, and now I know. I believe in you're doing me wrong, and now I know. Well, the more I work, the faster my money goes. All right, y'all, help me out. Come on. I said shake, rattle and roll. 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 Well, you never done nothing to save your doggone soul. All right, everybody help me out now. I said shake, rattle and roll. Bill Haley and the Comets to start things off on our special show today. I'm so glad you are with me. We've got a lot to cover on our show today. We have some birthdays we're going to celebrate today. By the way, for those of you who missed it at the very beginning of the show today, I have to show you we have a very special it's a once-a-year event. It's happening this year. As you know, it is International Women's Day today. It's a global day celebrating the historical culture, the political achievements of women. The day also is a day of action, really, in supporting and taking action against gender inequality around the world. Of course, we all know the world couldn't run without women. So ladies, for those of you also watching that are retired, thank you so much for your great contributions that you've made, whether it was in the workplace or whether it was at home. We know that you worked very, very hard to keep those home fires burning while many husbands were off working. So you know what? You too. We're thinking about you too today, and International Women's Day today. What do you say we continue on today? One of my favorite entertainers of the time back then was a gentleman by the name of Mr. Nat King Cole. He made this song famous right here. I hope you like it as much as I enjoy singing it for you. It goes something like this. Ready?
Ramblin' Rose.
There you go. Ramblin' Rose, why'd you ramble? No one knows why that wind blows. That's how you go, till we cling to a rambling rose. Ramble on, ramble on. When you're rambling, days are gone. Oh, I love you with a love true that will cling to. A rambling rose. All right, let me hear you now. Rambling rose. Rambling rose. Why I want you, no one knows. While I love you with a love true, who can cling to a rambling rose. Here we are, everybody. Come on, ramble on. Rambling rose, why I want you, why I want you, no one knows. Though I love you with a love true, who can cling to a rambling rose. Nat King Cole made that song famous on our very special show today. I'm going to make a couple of little adjustments to our audio because I think, there we go, is that a little bit better there? Make sure that our audio is, where you're getting plenty of audio out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know, sometimes it seems like our audio comes lower and lower sometimes. I'm going to make a little adjustment here just to make sure. Let me go right over here. I'm doing this all on the fly, so let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Yeah, everything looks good. So far, so good. We got plenty of volume for you guys out there. That should be a little bit better, maybe for some of you. All right. Just making sure. Sometimes we get complaints on here, like the noise sometimes, or the noise, and some people would call the show the noise. All right, let's go back and do a song famous. I always love doing Tom Jones songs because I've always been jealous of Tom Jones. He's always had more chest hair than I have. So this one is my tribute to Mr. Tom Jones here as we do the thing today. Let's go back a little ways. Give it to me now. Come on. Woo! Love is like candy on a shelf. You want a taste, so help yourself. Sweetest things are there for you. Help yourself, take a few. That's what I want you to do. We're always told repeatedly the very best life is free. And if you want to prove it's true, baby, I'm telling you, this is what you should do. Y'all ready? So help yourself to my lips, to my arms. Just say the word and they're yours. Just help yourself to the love in my heart. Your smile will open up the door. The greatest wealth that exists in the world you'll never find what I can give. Just help yourself to my lips, to my arms, and then it's really start to live. Woo! Here we go. Y'all put your hands together. Ready? Come on. Yeah. My heart has love enough for two. More than enough for me and you. I'm rich with love, a millionaire. I've got so much it ain't fair. Why don't you just take a share? Just help yourself to my lips, to my arms. Just say the word and they're yours. Just help yourself to the love in my heart. Your smile will open up the door. The greatest wealth Help yourself to the love in my heart. Your smile will open up the door. The greatest wealth that exists in this world could never find what I'd like this. Mr. Tom Jones on our Monday show today. Let's go back, shall we? Oh, I just love this one right here. You make me feel so young. You make me feel like spring has sprung. And every time I see you grin, I'm such a happy individual the moment that you speak. I wanna go play hide and seek. I wanna go and bounce the moon just like a toy balloon. You and I are just like a couple of tots running around the meadow, picking up lots of forget-me-nots. So you make me feel so young. You make me feel there's songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful fling to be flung. And even when I'm old and gray, I'm gonna feel the way I do today, 'cause you make me feel so young. All right, y'all. Everybody go back and forth just like this with your hand, like a windshield wiper, all right? Come on, help me out. It's our Monday show. Whoa, are we feeling good? And when I'm old and gray, I'm gonna feel the way I do today, 'cause you make me feel so young. 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 Yeah. Oh, I just love that song. Frank Sinatra made that song famous. By the way, we need to recognize a birthday today. Oh, all right. I'm going to give you a little hint. I'm going to give you a little hint real quick. I'm not going to put her picture up here, but her last name was March. I know, March. Get it? March. Her first name was Little. So her first part of her is Little, describing her. Last name is March. What was her middle name? Was it Sarah? Was it Abigail? Or was it Peggy? If you said Little Peggy March, you would be absolutely correct. Happy birthday to Little Peggy March today, celebrating her 72nd birthday today. Oh, how can we forget? Oh, there she is. Happy birthday, girl. She's still looking beautiful after all these years. Happy birthday to Little Peggy March today, turned 72 years old today. I remember that song. I know many of you remember that song too as well. I'm going to go back and do a little number now. One of my favorite songs. Every time I sing this song, I think about the trio that we used to sing together in Dallas, Texas. We used to sing this song together, and actually our singer Lori Urey actually used to do this song. It was a wonderful tune. Burt Backery, Hal David did this song. I hope you like it. Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Just like me, they long to be close to you. Why do stars fall down from the sky every time you walk by? Just like me, they long to be close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkle gold dust in your hair and golden starlight in your eyes of blue. That is why all the guys in town follow you all around. Just like me, they long to be close to you. Together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkle gold dust in your hair and golden starlight in your eyes of blue. And that is why all the guys in town follow you all around. Just like me, they long to be close to you. Just like me, they long to be close to you. Close to you. Close to you. Carpenters. Close to you. Hal David, Burt Bacharach, love those songs. Oh my goodness. Go back a little ways now. Let's go back to the hands of time and do a number. I think you all know this one right here. Come on now. Woo! Come on.
Never met a girl who makes me feel the way that you do.
You're alright.
Never a mask who makes my dreams come true. I say that you do.
You're out of sight.
Look out, baby, 'cause here I come. I'm bringing you a love that's true. Get ready,
that day is gonna come. Let me tell you one time, and the saints go working in. Everybody put your hands together on this fine Monday. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, Lord, I want to be in that number. When the saints go marching in. Oh, when the sun begins to shine. Oh, when the sun begins to shine. Oh, Lord, I want to be in that number. When the sun begins to shine. All right. Oh, when that trumpet sounds a call. Oh, when the trumpet sounds a call. Oh, Lord, I want to be in the number. When the trumpet sounds to call. All right. Oh, when the new world is revealed. Oh, when the new world is revealed. Oh, Lord, I want to be in that number. When the new world is revealed. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, Lord, I want to be in that number. When the saints go marching in. All right. I just love it, man. Oh, yeah. I just love that song. There's something about that song. Every time I sing that song, there's something about it. I don't know what it does, but it sure does something for me. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, I can't thank the folks over at Link Senior enough for allowing us to bring this show to you each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. On our special Monday show today, I want to say hello to everybody out there. If you're watching, give me a big wave right now. Let me see if I can see you. Are you there? Give me a big wave. Hello, everybody. So many great communities watch this show, and if you ever feel like it, and you need to or want to, you want to ever reach out to me, you know you can do it anytime. Just write me at ssthevocalist@gmail.com. That's ssthevocalist@gmail.com. I recently got a wonderful email from Kay Bonner and the great folks down in Austin, Texas, who watch this show too as well, one of the many communities with Link Seniors. So thank you all so much for tuning in, as you always do, and many of our folks who actually watch the show after it's live, they watch the delayed version of it as well. All right, we're going to go back and do a little something. I have not done this song, I think probably since last year, I believe, but I'm an old Jim Reeves fan. I don't know how many Jim Reeves folks are out there, but I just love his velvet sound. I think you might know this one right here. Mr. Jim Reeves made this song famous. Welcome to my world. Won't you come on in? Miracles, I guess, still happen now and then. Step into my heart, leave your cares behind. Welcome to my world, built with you in mind. Knock and the door will open. Seek and you will find. Ask and you'll be given the key to this world of mine. I'll be waiting here with my arms unfurled, to my world. Welcome to my world. Won't you come on in? Waiting just for you. Welcome to my world. The late great Jim Reeves did that song. If I can ever find a great female counterpart, I would love to sing, a female counterpart as far as a singer. Remember the song, Have You Ever Been Lonely? Well, Jim Reeves and Patsy Cline both actually sang that song separately, and then years later, a Nashville producer put together both the Patsy Cline tracks and the Jim Reeves tracks separately after they both passed away. And a hit song came out of it called Have You Ever Been Lonely? Wow, powerful song. I'll have to sing it on here sometime. Gotta say, we gotta find the right female counterpart to sing with me on that one. We need to recognize another great birthday today. Ladies and gentlemen, how many of you know who this cat is right here? How many? No, it's not my father. How many of you know who this is? Is this Red Skelton? Is it Bruce Springsteen, or is it Michael Dolenz? If you said Michael Dolenz of the Monkees, you're absolutely correct. Michael Dolenz, happy birthday today. He's 76 years old today. He had the 1967 UK and US #1 song on the chart that I'm about to sing. He's now an actor, television director, radio personality, theater director. And you know, we have to do our signature song that we usually do on here. You hear his voice on the original track, Mr. Michael Dolenz, right here, or Mickey Dolenz, what people would say. The Monkees made the song famous. Let's go back a little ways and sing it, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, come on! I thought love was only true in fairy tale, meant for someone else, but not for me. My love was out to get me. That's the way it seems. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. And then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Love was more or less a given thing. Seems the more I gave, the less I got. Oh, what's the use of trying? All you get is pain. I needed sunshine, I got rain. And then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. All right, y'all, put your hands together. Come on. Oh, love was out to get me. That's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. And then I saw her face. There she is. Now I'm a believer. She's right there. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. I'm a believer, not a trace down in my mind. I'm a believer, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a believer, I'm a believer. birthday, Mickey Dolenz of the Monkees, who made that song famous. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the time now on our show today. Let's do it, shall we? I'm trying to come up with something new and fancy, and I know one of these days I'm going to probably do something new and fancy, and I'm going to end up in the hospital. I'll be doing that and my arm will fly off. Hey, come back here. All right, what do you say? It's time now to do our trivia today. Bring the reverb down just a little bit. I love doing trivia, and hopefully you like it too, because here's the deal. If you don't know the correct answer of it, it's okay, because you learn something in the process. That's what we love about doing all the trivia on our shows. Every day, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on the half hour. Then we do a little bit of history, about 15 minutes till. So, hey, we're halfway through today's show, and I feel like we just got started. What happened? What is otology? Otology. Have you ever heard of it? Is it the study of the ear? Is it the study of the eyes? Or is it the study of coins? Coins. Lots of coins. What is otology? What do you think it is? Take a guess. Let me know what you think it is. Is it A, B, or C? We'll see how many of you get this right out there. Now remember, if you get it wrong, big deal. I mean, I get a lot of these wrong too. To be honest with you, it's like, whatever. And then I learned something. All right, correct answer is, let's go for it. A, B, or C, and our question is today, it is... the study of the ear. The study of the ear. That's what otology is. It's a branch of medicine with studies of anatomy, physiology, and the diseases of the ear. There you go. Next question. Move it over on the screen. What is halitosis? I think everybody watching this show knows what halitosis is. Is it enlarged gums? Is it bad breath? Or is it a rare type of cancer? What do you think it is? Enlarged gums, bad breath, or a rare type of cancer? If you said B, you had it right. Bad breath. And I don't know about you, but there's nothing worse than somebody with bad breath, because you'll never forget them, right? You'll go, oh yeah, I met them. I was back this far. Halitosis, bad breath caused by sulfur-producing bacteria in the tongue or the throat. Causes may include smoking, poor oral hygiene, and diet. Key to it is always remember to brush your teeth, or at least have a mint in your back pocket or something. There you go. Congratulations if you got that right on the B. All right. Next questions. How many years are in a score? How many years are in a score? Is it 20? Is it 40? Or is it 50? How many years are in a score? I know, right? I haven't heard of it either. 20, 40, or 50? There's a correct answer here. Correct answer is 20. 20 years in a score. Score is an old word that represents the number 20. For example, the Gettysburg Address 7 years ago referred to 87 years. Interesting, right? Next question. What is the approximate mass of a human brain? The approximate mass of a human brain. Is it 7 pounds? Is it 5 pounds? Or is it 3 pounds? Some people say, well, the more pounds you have, the smarter you just might be there, young man. The approximate mass of a human brain, 7 pounds, 5 pounds, or 3 pounds. Let's find out what it is. See if you got the correct answer. It is 3 pounds. 3 pounds is how much our brains weigh on average. The mass of an adult brain, roughly between 1,300 and 1,400 grams, or roughly 3 pounds. There you go. All right, next question. In what year did the Titanic sink? It went. What happened? Was it 1908? Was it 1912? Or was it 1916? 1908, 1912, 1916? Real quick, what do you think it was? A, B, or C? When the Titanic went, what happened? 1912. It was B. 1912. The RMS Titanic sunk in the early morning of April 15th. After colliding with an iceberg. More than 1,500 people, unfortunately, died as a result on that. There it is, ladies, our trivia question. Was that not fun or what? Is that great? Let's do it. Shall we end it? Come on. All right, I think I should have did the arm shot. By the way, I wanted to let you guys know that yesterday I went and received my first vaccine. How many of you got your vaccine so far? Raise your hand. How many of you got their first vaccine? Raise your hand if you got your first vaccine. All right. All right, I see you there. All right, how many received both of your vaccines? Raise your hand if you received both. I see it. All right, quite a few of you have already received the second vaccine. My mom just got her second vaccine, the final one, approximately 3 weeks ago. She, as far as side effects are concerned, she had really, minimal side effects, but she did feel a little bit of fever, I think, that evening. You know, some people have side effects and some people don't. It really depends. But I was going to show you my picture, if I can put this up on the screen. There's my picture of me. There we go. A picture of me yesterday after I got my vaccine, holding my card up there. I figured I'd show that. I would normally bring it up on the screen, but I thought, hey, what the heck, it's on my phone, right? All right, let's go back and do a song here. One of my favorite singers of all time is an incredible one by the name of Dusty Springfield, and I love singing this song. She's got such a wonderful melodic voice. I hope you like this one as much as I enjoy singing it for you on our Monday show today. Let's go back, shall we? Dusty Springfield, ladies and gentlemen, did this song. When I said I needed you, you said you would always stay. It wasn't me that changed but you, and now you've gone away. Don't you see that now to follow you and beg you to come home? You don't have to say you love me, just be close at hand. You don't have to stay forever, I will understand. Believe me, I can't help but love you, but believe me, I'll never let you down. Left alone, just a memory. Life seems dead and so unreal. All that's left is loneliness. There's nothing left to fear. You don't have to say you love me, just be close at hand. You don't have to stay forever, I will understand. Believe me, believe me, believe me. Oh, and you don't have to say you love me, just be close at hand. You don't have to stay forever, I will understand. Believe me, oh, believe me. Dusty Springfield did that song. Let me grab my hat real quick. Come on, let's do this thing. Crank up the band a bit. Get that San Antonio Rose. All right. Deep within my heart lies a melody, a song of San Antonio, where in dreams I live with a memory beneath the stars all alone. It was there I found beside the Alamo enchanted strangers blue up above, and that moonlit path that only she would know still hears my broken song of love. Here we go. Moon in all your splendor, come only in my heart. Call back my rose, rose of San Antonio. Lips so sweet and tender, like petals falling apart. Speak once again of my love, my whole broken song into words I know still live in my heart all along. For that moonlit path by the Alamo, my rose is Santa. All right, here we go now. San Antonio. Moon in all your splendor, no, only in my heart. Call back my rose, rose of San Antonio. Lips so sweet and tender, like petals falling apart. Speak once again of my love, my whole broken song. I know still live in my heart all alone. For that moonlit path by the Alamo, my rose is San Antonio. Yeah, there you go, way back one more time. So you know, out there, 7 o'clock, 5 o'clock, somewhere in our show. Let's do a double shot, shall we? Do some double shot real quick. Sun is hot, old clock is moving slow, so am I. Workday passes like molasses in the wintertime, but it's July. I'm getting paid by the hour, getting older by the minute. Boss just pushed me over the limit. I'd like to call him something, I think I'll just call it a day. Something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12, I don't care. What is it now? It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Yeah. This lunch break is gonna take all afternoon, half the night. Tomorrow morning I know there'll be the hell to pay. Hey, that's alright. Well, I had it by the day off in over a year. My Jamaican vacation's gonna start right here. And the phone's for me, you can tell them I just sailed away. Oh, me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12, I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Yeah. I could pay off my tab, pull myself in a cab, and be back to work before 2. At a moment like this, I can't help but wonder what Steve Summers would do. It's funny you ask. Oh, there's something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12, I don't care. What's that? Oh, something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12, but I don't care. I don't care. Do you care? Do you care? It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Yeah, we're always in that Arizona time zone over here where the time never changes over at all. It's ridiculous. Even though I gotta tell you, we never have to adjust our times like everybody else does. It's still a pain because now we have to pay attention to what time everybody else is all the time, even though we don't have to turn our time back. Right? Right. So everybody get rid of daylight savings time. Oh my goodness. It's 5 5 o'clock somewhere. Love our dancers in the background right there. Now that's some ballroom dancing right there. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Time now of our show today. We do it each and every show. We do something called Today in History. Let's find out what happened today.
This Day in History.
March 8, 1965. America deepens its military involvement in Southeast Asia as the first U.S. combat troops land in South Vietnam. 3,500 Marines arrive to defend the U.S. Air Base in Da Nang. Associated Press photographer Eddie Adams is there.
Their morale is high. They are dedicated. They have to help the Vietnamese civilians find a better way of life.
The Vietnam War eventually divides the United States and ends a decade later when Vietnam is reunified under communist rule. 1917, start of the Russian Revolution. Rioting and strikes against the Russian Empire break out in the city now known as St. Petersburg. By year's end, Vladimir Lenin and his Bolsheviks seize power. They later formed the Soviet Union, the world's first communist state. 1854, U.S. Commodore Matthew Perry makes his second landing in Japan. Within a month, he concludes a treaty with the Japanese. That ends Japan's more than 2 centuries of isolation from the West. And in 1999, Baseball Hall of Famer Joe DiMaggio of the New York Yankees dies of cancer in Hollywood, Florida. He was 84. Today in history, March 8th. Sandy Kozel, The Associated Press.
This Day in History.
We'll never forget the late, great Joe DiMaggio. Wow. One of the incredible great ones right there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's always a pleasure to have you watching. And by the way, I want to recognize another birthday today. Let me bring her up on the screen here. We're going to see if you know who this is. Always like putting these pictures up here. See if you can guess who this beautiful lady is right here. Who do you think that is? Take a guess. She is one of the greatest songwriters of all time. This woman has written so many wonderful, beautiful songs that can be forever remembered. Oh my goodness, from Frank Sinatra to Gene Pitney, Dolly Parton, Mindbenders, Wayne Fontana. I mean, it goes back so many years, so many great songs, so many artists, too numerous to mention. This is Carol Bayer Sager. Happy birthday to the beautiful lady today. She's 73 years old today. Wow, doesn't look a day over 18. I'm kidding, of course. There you go. Carol Bayer Sager, happy birthday to you. Thank you so much for all the wonderful accomplishments of music. And one of the big songs that actually, you know, some people, guys like me, have a phobia of not, they're afraid to sing various songs. I kind of go off a little bit and just kind of, you know, I don't think there's any song that cannot be sung if it's sung reasonably. And this one was done, of course, written by Carol Bayer Sager, put together and became a hit for the incredible Carly Simon. I think you might know this one right here. Nobody does it better. Nobody does it better. Makes me feel sad for the rest. Nobody does it half as good as you. Baby, you're the best. I wasn't looking, but somehow you found me. I tried to hide from your love light, like heaven above me, inspired to love me. It's keeping all my secrets safe tonight. Nobody does it better. Sometimes I wish someone cool. Nobody does it quite the way you do. But you have to be so good. The way that you hold me whenever you hold me, there's some kind of magic deep inside you. Keeps me from running, but just keep it on coming. Now you learn to do the things you do. Nobody does it. Makes me feel sad for the rest. Nobody does it half as good as you. Baby, baby, darling, you're the best. Baby, you're the best. I said, baby, you're the best. Baby, you're the best. Sager, happy birthday to you on the special Monday broadcast today. Let's go back. Mr. Michael Bublé did this song, and if you want to go back even further, the Drifters did it. Let's go back one more time. Or was it the Drifters? I don't know. All right. Woo! You can dance every dance with the guy who gives you the eye. Come and hold you tight. You can smile every smile for the man who held your hand beneath the pale moonlight. But don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. Oh, darling, save the last dance for me. I know that the music's fine like sparkling wine. Go and have your fun and laugh and sing. But while we're apart, don't you give your heart to anyone. And don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. So darling, save the last dance for me. Baby, don't you know I love you so? Can't you feel it in your touch? I will never, never let you go. Oh, I love you oh so much. You can dance, go and carry on till the night is gone and it's time to go. If he asks if you're all alone, can he walk you home? You must tell him no. And don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. Oh, darling, save the last dance for me. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo! Oh, I know that the music's fine like sparkling wine. Go and have your fun, laugh and sing. But when we're apart, don't you give your heart to anyone. And don't forget who's taking that song. Michael Bublé made that song famous. I can't believe how fast our show has gone by so quickly today. Thank you once again for the wonderful folks over at Link Senior for making it happen. We couldn't do this show without them each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday today. And of course, it's time. You know, it's so hard to believe that time just goes by so fast on these shows. It just goes by very, very quickly. And then, of course, I'm not going to see you till Wednesday. So I hope that you have a wonderful day, rest of the day today, tomorrow, and then I'm going to see you on Wednesday, 1 o'clock Pacific time, 2 o'clock my time, Mountain. That's 3 o'clock Central, and then 4 o'clock Eastern time, and then I'll see you again on Friday. So I will see you then as we kind of wrap up our show today. Here's a song that I used to wrap up at many of the communities that I would go and sing at. The late, great Ray Price would make this song famous. Have yourself a wonderful day today as I say goodbye to you. God bless. Don't look so sad. I know it's over, but life goes on, and this whole world will keep on turning. Let's just be glad we've had some time to spend together. There's no need to watch those bridges that were burning. Just lay your head upon my pillow. Hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrops blowing soft against that window. Make believe you love me one more time. And what did they say? For the good times. I'll get along. You'll find another, and I'll be here if you should find you ever need me. Don't say a word about tomorrow or forever. There'll be time enough for sadness when you leave me. Sing it with me now, come on. Lay your head upon my pillow. Hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrops blowing soft against that window. Make believe you love me one more time. And they all said what? For the good times. Yeah, for the good times. Thank you so much for watching today. I love you so much. Have a great rest of the day. I'll see you on Wednesday. God bless until we see and meet again.
people.